I didn't have the conviction or the confidence to do anything about it and say anything about it. And at this point, I just didn't have it in me. And
Yeah.
I don't know. There are all kinds of decisions where I'm just like, I was not anywhere close to my best. 2 months into YC, my then girlfriend has this accident and, essentially a psychotic episode and jumps out of a building. And I spent like 2 weeks in Germany with her and seeing all of that. And then her recovery for the next 6 months was it was the start of a depression that probably it certainly went all the way through to the acquisitions. Like that's a year. And probably another year after, because then like 2 months after she has her accident, my mom gets diagnosed with a terminal cancer. And like that, when you initially asked me that question of like, what are the things I would tell myself? It would be one, like cast off the things that you're going to take really personally and that are going to, maybe really motivate you, but have sort of just be a waste of energy harboring beyond that. And then two, focus on actually getting help for the things that are really mattering. And that fog, that ever-present fog you're feeling, like that's not normal. And even the people who might be closest to you, maybe your best friends, just don't have we're kids. They don't have the ability to really be there and understand and all of that. And man, I mean, I should have absolutely been in therapy for that from jump. And instead I let myself at work was my therapy, work. And then occasionally, going out to party, those were the extremes, but I found this weird Protestant style, like, let me work as hard as I can, as long as I can. Let me if I'm doing emails, then I'm not thinking about all the stuff that's happening and I'm helping this business that I care so much about. And that's going to be the outlet. And I mean, it was a little cathartic, but like, what a difference it would have made. It is. And what a difference it would have made to actually be talking to someone, about it and dealing with it. But nah, so that, I mean, that like, and that's, so then because I can't time travel, we earmark 2% of every dollar we invest, coming out of our fees and our LPs, for founders to use for whatever they want. If they need surfing lessons, cause that's their thing to help them, like with work life and health, mental and physical, great. If they want to use it for therapy, great. But like, I want those dollars available in part because like, I mean, it would have made, and I'm not blaming YC, right? YC enabled my entire career. The reason though I'm trying to learn from it is the difference it would have made for me if YC was like, hey, Alexis, we know you fly back to Baltimore every weekend to see your mom while she's getting her treatments. Like we've got, a few $1,000s for those AirTran flights. We'll cover those. Or, I mean, to every YC founder, right? There are these dollars available. You have this opportunity. If you need some therapy, go do it. And I can't change any of that stuff. So then the opportunity for us is how do we create new norms to help our founders be more effective? Because I know, like, I was like, I don't know a percentage on it, but I was nowhere near as effective as I could have been or should have been. I didn't speak up in situations when I knew I should have, like the merger with Infogami. Like I knew when Paul was like, hey, I've got this great idea. Like we should do this merger. This was right after Saka had made us an acquisition offer. And so we were feeling really good about the business. We just needed more engineering support. And, PG is well-intentioned. And he's like, hey, you guys should merge your companies. And I'm like, I knew it in my core. I was like, no, we have a thing here. It's working. Like, this is not, It was
a harebrained idea.
Yeah. Yeah. But I didn't have the conviction or the confidence to do anything about it and say anything about it. And at this point, September, October, it was like 3 months into my mom. So like, I was not, I just didn't have it in me. And
yeah,
I don't know. There are all kinds of decisions where I'm just like, I was not anywhere close to my best. And yeah, the best thing I could do is try to make it better for founders going forward.